Hi there, it's Susan for SusanWinter.net. Thank you, those of you who are part of my YouTube family who write and comment all the time. And thank you to the subscribers who show me that you like this material and encourage me and support me to continue. I want to talk about something that happens in a breakup, one of the many points of pain. But this week has just been, I've had one emergency session after the next of the breakups, the endings that came out of nowhere, and like there are people that anticipate things are rocky. There are other times where you can't find your way to the truth. And one of the questions that will plague so many of us at the end of a relationship is, was it real? You've gone from here, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you, I'm with you, I love you, I love you, I love you, to over here. Like nothing happened. Like, as one client describes it, I even wonder if I'm an afterthought. So here you are in pain, calling somebody like me, trying to work your way through this process, and it is a process of grieving and understanding and accepting and putting the pieces together and processing and packaging the whole thing, and at the same time, getting some emotional detachment and trying to gain your mojo as you've had this ending to something. And whether this was somebody that you began to date and it looked rosy and poof, they pulled the rug out from underneath you, or it was somebody with whom you thought you had a future and you had time in this thing. We begin to think, when somebody can so quickly cut to the ending, was I delusional? Did I make this up in my mind that you were here? Because it appears to me that there's there isn't the slightest evidence that you ever cared by who you are today. And I think that bothers all of us. The answer to that, again, and I've said this before, unless you are completely delusional and live in fantasy land on a regular basis, there was something there that was real. You can't get there. Love, that kind of ongoing feeling, doesn't happen in a vacuum in a healthy, mature person that's actually in a relationship with somebody. However, love is whimsical, and everybody is on a different understanding of what that is. I have had clients that are stunned by the coldness of their partner as they push them away after they have exhausted all of their resources. This is male, female, straight, gay. There are human beings that are desperate, and as I tried to explain to my client, there are two kinds of people in this world. Those who go out and make their fortune, or even if part of it's given to them, continue on and work hard and advance their success. And the others who, it'd be so inconvenient if I had to work, so I'd rather you just give it to me. I'm going to make sure you give it to me. So, the people who earn it, the people who want to take it away, right? So I think that we have to look at all the factors in our life and become emotionally intelligent in order to have an open heart. So how do you have an open heart and not get destroyed in the process? We have to develop some kind of emotional intelligence and awareness of human nature. Love is a weird thing. There's deep, profound love. There is unconditional love, but to be honest, really, really, really honest, most of what we assume is this profound, deep love can be something as basic as she was really pretty. She's the prettiest girl I ever dated. She seemed like she liked me. Not to be judgmental, because that is a biological preset in most men. Not your fault. We wouldn't have a population if that didn't exist. Or women who get charmed off their feet, by a partner. So, there's a lot of who we want to be in a relationship in the initial phase. And if you find that you've now gone along the arc of they played the role, that they thought they needed to play because they didn't know who they really were. They played boyfriend, they played girlfriend, they played interested person who's dating you, and then it gets real for them. They can't do it, they don't want to do it, I don't know, I'm kind of liking this one, I don't like this so much anymore. Did they like you? Did they ever like you? I think they have to like you to a certain degree, even if it's a straight up con. You know, even the most sophisticated cons are sophisticated because there is an element of truth. So let's try to understand that it's difficult, we're in the realm of emotions, but something can be true and real in one moment and not true the next, meaning inconsistent. Somebody can have good, strong feelings for you and then have them evaporate. That's this crazy thing we're talking about. If you can understand that that's the nature of lust, love, desire, passion, there's another level that's unconditional love, profound, deep, you know, eternal love. But not a whole lot of people can dig that out of themselves. That's for a fairly small percentage of the population. And even your love that you think is killing you right now, this will pass too. You will find that you are able to move forward. So please try to find the win. The only way to remove the pain is to find the win in there. Find the win where there appeared to be loss. Understand that yes, enough of it was real that they got you there. But understand too that real partnership is only living in the consistency of that love. Real partnership means we suffer a setback, I get mad at you, you get mad at me, so I don't get what I want from you, but I don't go running away, because that's conditional, okay? Real love means, I don't like you right now, but I still love you. So I hope this helps you. Please give yourself a break. Remember, all of your instincts were there, and each time you get out and experience this, you learn more about yourself, and you learn more about human nature, and you learn more about life. It should make you stronger and still allow you to love, because ultimately, you're there for yourself. You will find at the end of this journey that you can be there for yourself. And the comings and goings of these other people are just kind of like whatever, all right? I hope this helps you. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. Thank you so much, so much, so much for coming to me on Magnifi, letting me work with you. Thank you so much, those of you who come to my consultation page and pre-book with me. This is great, you have your own time. And thank you, those of you who listen to the iTunes show, the Susan Winter Show. Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.